Kia ora, I'm David Chester with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at Everything You Need to Know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. The OECD doesn't see New Zealand's OCR being cut until 2025. But first, American mortgage application levels were little changed last week from the prior week and are now running 19% lower than a year ago as the lower base settles in. Mortgage rates dipped again, but this time only slightly. The second estimate of the third quarter 2023 US economic activity has brought something of a surprise. It expanded 5.2% in this revision, higher than the 4.9% in the preliminary estimate and the forecast of 5%, and that marks the strongest growth since the fourth quarter of 2021. That expanded activity is actually shrinking inventories in both retail and wholesale inventories, and it's not a sign recession is imminent. Singapore's producer prices show an extended era of deflation in their manufacturing sector. They have been in this all of 2023. More generally, the OECD said global growth is projected to be 2.9% in 2023 and weaken to 2.7% in 2024. As inflation abates further and real income strengthen, the world economy is projected to grow by 3% in 2025. Global growth remains highly dependent on fast-growing Asian economies, especially India now. Europe is at the bottom of their list. They see New Zealand expanding just 1.3% in 2024 and by 1.9% in 2025, both at about the same for an average OECD nation. And that is very similar for the modest forecast for Australia. In their view, our OCR will need to remain at 5.5% until the end of 2024, and then can be cut gradually to 4.25 by the end of 2025 as inflation approaches the middle of the Reserve Bank's 1 to 3% target range. They don't see any further rate hikes in Australia either. The US Treasury 10-year yield is down another 9 basis points from yesterday, now just under 4.28%. And the price of gold will start today at just on $2,042 an ounce and up $2 from yesterday. And oil prices have risen 50 cents from yesterday to be just over $77.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just over $82.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at 60.7 US cents, falling back 0.75 cents from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're 20 basis points firmer at 92.4 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're back down 40 basis points at 55.5 euro cents. That all means our trade weight index starts today at just under 69.6 and down 30 basis points from this time yesterday. The RBNZ's hawkish message brought a very brief spike yesterday afternoon with the trade weighted index up to 70.3, but that evaporated quickly overnight. Get more news about the New Zealand economy from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this